We the Hebrew Israelites coming in, week out to prophesy the downfall and destruction of America. But first and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh,
Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai.
Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone who rule well, and salutations to the icon that's across the four corners of the earth that's pushing this word in sincerity and truth with all long suffering and doctrine. Right quick, I want to get into a quick article of a company. It says, this is from Mashable, little website from a dude named Brett Williams. It says, Belgian company offers to make its employees cyborgs with microchip implants. Getting straight to the point, you brothers can read at your own leisure. It says, instead of old school ID badges, new Fusion's workers can opt for a microchip implant in their hands to gain access to the company's headquarters and computer systems. So they already starting to infiltrate the brothers, you know, workplaces, all right, out in Belgium, and telling them that they can opt for an in-hand microchip to give them certain benefits, okay? Just for the future, no pictures, man. Just so you don't even get the insight. Okay. Brother, can you bring that out, please?
Yeah, man.
No pictures at all. No microphones, man.
It's Revelations 13. When we just started 16.
Start at 15.
And 15 it says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed.
That's right. So whoever would not, in Esau's heart, the so-called white man's heart, they feel like whoever would not bow down and take this here chip should be put to death, man. That's their ultimate game plan, because they think of us, as the Akim like to say, the Goyim, as cattle, and they control everything, but the ultimate control is to control you people. All right, that's why they got the Georgia Guidestones, where their intention is to bring down population to 500 million. But the Lord gonna do one even better. All right, He gonna do the 144,000 and the innumerable multitude of the 1/3, man. That's the chosen of the 12 tribes of Israel. All right, but He said whoever would not take this chip should be put to death. That's their main intent, man. Keep going. That
Verse 16, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead.
That's right. So if you're an amputee, you'll take the mark, and it doesn't. He said He don't discriminate, rich or poor, free or bond. All right. I believe I heard a rumor about it back in 2005 when Hurricane Katrina happened. It was chipping those people down there. You know, they'll send them off to like Texas and other places while they was trying to control the little flood that happened down in New Orleans and whatnot. So all in all, this is nothing new. They've been practicing this shit since the like the early 90s, if I'm not mistaken, maybe the 80s, right?
Just right there, even I know you heard about the like autistic kids. You know, they be getting chipped too.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because they Esau presented to you like, well, what happens if they escape, or you know what I'm saying? Any type of shit like that. Or your animals, they trying to chip your animals. You know, because Esau got those smooth words. Esau tells you, Esau, who is a so-called white man in the scriptures, he tells you, like, it's a, what am I trying to say? Like a fear factor. Like, what if this happens? You're going to need the chip. Or what if this happens? You're going to need the chip. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, they started, can you give me Psalms 83? 83 from the top. They started with the chip and the credit cards, okay? They say it's to keep people from better security, basically, is what they say. But it's actually even worse, because you got this little, you can say they got certain inventions that they can come up and not even have to take the card, but just swipe the pocket, man, and get whatever information they need. So in reality, it's bullshit, all right? And they gonna tell you, oh, it's better to do this, it's more secure, it's this, it's that. But in reality, they leading you to the slaughter, man. You take that chip, you're gonna get put to death. And this chip, if you can receive it, is the mark of the beast. The RFID chip, radio frequency identification chip, all right? Can you get that out? You gotta get it to the pride of Esau, man. Our natural born enemies. Lock it.
Psalms 83:1. It says, keep not thy silence, O power. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
That's right. Our enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee lift up the head. They proud. They walk around here without a care in the world. All right. They feel like they own everything. They ain't got. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got no how you say it? I kind of say, I'm trying to think for lack of a better term, they really ain't got no care for nothing, man. They feel like they got everything in control. They feel like they can continue building and nothing's going to take place, man. But before the Lord destroyed any kingdom, he sent prophets to that land and forewarned them to wake up, come out of this bullshit y'all in, the philosophies, bound down to these false idols like this here, and repent, man. Come back to the true power of Israel.
Man, if I can
You can.
just add something on right quick. Like it says in Psalms 83, it says, have lift up the head. Like when it say they that hate thee, it's talking about they that hate the Most High. You know what I'm saying? All right, because these nations hate the Most High, man. Chiefly the so-called white man. You know what I'm saying? Going back to the story of Jacob and Esau. You know what I'm saying? And him losing his blessing. You know what I'm saying? But they hate the Most High, man. And them hating the Most High, of course they gonna hate us being his chosen people. You know what I'm saying? They have a natural disdain for us, man. All right?
Sure. Keep going. Keep going. Go down the slide.
Yeah, and that word tumult means like war. You know what I'm saying? They make it war with the people of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, which are these people on the side right here, man. So-called Negroes, Latinos, Native and Seminole Indians.
And you see that right now. First Obama wasn't going through with the Keystone Pipeline or the North Dakota Pipeline, but as soon as he got out of office, they sent Trump in, and he went ahead forward, man. And I heard that he got some certain type of not indignation. He got some type of anger towards the Northern Kingdom, Gad and whatnot, because of the simple fact that they had something to do with his casinos and him going bankrupt, man.
Time, man. And just this land ban. That's also the Most High showing you Northern Kingdom, you Northern tribes, which y'all no different from us, man. You got Ephraim, you know what I'm saying, all the way down to Issachar out here walking around like this is their country, or they are actually accepted in this society. All right, that's why the Most High got Donald Trump. Because Donald Trump, it was crazy that you said that, because his spirit, he hates you goddamn Northern Kingdom. Like, I seen this nigga get on TV and actually try to act like he fuck with Judah. He don't even do that shit with y'all. He hates y'all niggas.
That's because, right, the Northern Kingdom, they went off way before the Southern Kingdom did. You can say they more wicked than the Southern Kingdom, man. You know, fucking, what's his name? Jeroboam, he was making Northern Kingdom go off, man. You know, with all those false gods, you know, all those other deities and shit, you know. And the Northern Kingdom, you know, they sacrifice to all those false gods and shit, man. You know, Santa Maria, you know, they got those Jesus Christos and all that shit, man. You know, the Day of the Dead, you know, they got all these goddamn deities and these false gods that they serve, man. You know, and that's been going on since the beginning of time, man. You know, hey, that's why the Most High, he gonna put hell on the Northern Kingdom, man. That's why he put hell on them first, man. They been going through hell for real though, man. Like fucking Issachar down there in Mexico, they been going through hell. You know, hey, the native Indians, they been going through hell, being oppressed on those reservations and shit, man. You know, Puerto Ricans and Cubans, man, they been going through hell, man. They live in a lot of Northern Kingdoms, they live in poverty, man. You know, Jake, the Southern Kingdom, mainly the Negro, man, over here in America, man, they live in, that's why, hey, the scripture said what, that Ephraim is not gonna envy Judah. Yeah, Khan, roughly Paprika, they envy Judah, you know, because of what? Because of how they live and shit, man. And Judah ungrateful for, you know, they situation that they in, man. But you got it, right?
Hey, just to add, like he was saying, you can say the Northern Kingdom go up more than the Southern Kingdom. Like when they came over here, like it said in Ezra, they came over here to follow the laws. They didn't do that shit. They was doing all kind of wild shit, like the women or the northern tribes was running around butt naked, no clothes on. Y'all was the first ones getting tattoos, like the Mayans and shit. Y'all started that shit. I mean, y'all didn't start it, but y'all was the first tribes of Israel to adopt that shit. You know what I'm saying? Right. I mean, Judah was still over there in the land doing their wickedness. You know what I'm saying? But y'all, you know what I'm saying, straight came over here and turned y'all back to the Most High. So like the brother said, that's why the Most High, you know, he's starting with the Northern Kingdom. I always thought it was going to be Judah, you know what I'm saying, the Southern Kingdom. He's starting with y'all, man, because y'all the most gone, man. All right, you look at even like a black Muslim, them niggas off, but they hate the so-called white man. Right. Like they understand that's this enemy. Y'all niggas is just in limbo, man. Y'all in la-la land with that shit. Y'all actually think these white people care about y'all, man. Right.
Now with the Southern Kingdom, you know, like the scriptures say, they have a zeal, but not according to knowledge. They have a certain zeal about the Most High, like God. You know, they don't believe in They believe in Jesus Christ, you know, they believe in the Son of the Most High. They don't believe in all that Jesus Christos, the dead, and all those other deities, man. You know? That's why the Most High cast the northern kingdom off first, man. You know, for all their wickedness, man.
They say that they are joining the idols.
Con.
And I was watching the live stream today, Apostle Rum Live. When he went live, he was talking about, you know, at first, Yahushua came back for Judah first, you know, the southern kingdom, that is. He came back for them first. And then, you know, the Israelites and whatnot. Because it's an order to this thing, man. You about to say something?
Yeah. Judah the head tribe, man. You know, so yeah, he came to wake up Judah first, man. Hey, that's why Judah was gonna, you know, come back first, man. And then the other tribes that is gonna follow, man. Like the brother said, it's an order to it, man. You know? Because I believe it was what is that? He was talking about Paul. Paul wanted to go into the southern kingdom, you know, and teach them and break down the laws and stuff to them, but they knew it already, you know. But the northern kingdom, that's who we had to go to, man. You know, those Israelite foreigners, man, the one who didn't know that they was Israelites, man. It's an order to this thing, man. You know?
That's Psalms 83. And in 3, it says, they have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hitters.
What's that crafty counsel? They're sending an undercover agent up with a microphone or a recorder in his pocket. You know what I'm saying? To try to get some insight. Come up, take 100 pictures of you and run off. You know what I'm saying? Taking crafty counsel. They'll send a microphone up where you can't see it. You know what I'm saying? Or cameras up where you can't see it and you just listening in on it. Even at your own house, it's following you home. You get little drones and shit. Up above the clouds or the chemtrails, whatever the case is, man. They take crafty counsel against these people. Even their own too, they get caught up in it. But mainly these people, you know, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and everything.
Just to add on that, on a larger scale, the United Nations as well. You know what I'm saying? Because when they're in the United Nations talking and meeting and shit, they talking about these people. They talking about you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, Seminole Indians. Right? Because it's like I tell you, I believe in Jews. Like if we following the Most High and the law, statutes, and commandments, then he gonna be with us. Yeah, con. And he know, not he, but the other nations know. Once these people come back to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, they finish. They finish, man. The only thing that separates us from our power is the fact that we not, well, we are, you know what I'm saying, through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, but a large variation of the nation of Israel, they don't even care about the Most High. They have no knowledge of the Most High, man. Alright? So that's the United Nations, because these people on the side, you don't have any representation there. Who's representing you there? The so-called white man. Same person who put you in slavery. You Latins that enslaved y'all, Native Americans that stole your land. That's who's representing you, man. Alright? Why would you want someone who hates you to represent you? They're not gonna try to, you know what I'm saying, bring forth any good to you, you know?
Right. But when he speaks, it's true, man. We sit right now to a rebellious house. A stiff-necked people. Not of a strange tongue and whatnot. We sent the people, our own people, and they refused to listen. He said if he sent this to the heathen, they would have hearkened them to it. Like this, you know, potential, not saying that we know if he is or not, you know, because we ain't trying to spirit, but like him, you know what I'm saying? They would have hearkened to it. But Israel, they do not know, they do not consider, man.
Fuck, man. That's the spirit. That whole thing that just transpired right there. You got someone who could be a heathen. We don't know. Could be a Edomite. But then you see Jake walk by the what the fuck is that? Like, what can these niggas teach me, man? Alright, so that's prophecy right there, man. Just want to keep going on that.
Actually, you can keep speaking. I'm about to find that scripture for you. It's in Ezekiel, though. You can bring out the next one.
This Psalms 83 and 4, they have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. All right, and that's a straight cut to those so-called, you know, them Amalekites, man. All right, you Khazarian bastards, man, that's calling yourself Jewish people today. All right, y'all not Jews. All right, because the Bible just prophesies that the name of Israel was going to be cut off, man. So the fact that that the nation of Israel were Israelites was going to be hidden from them, man. All right, not to mention the scriptures tell you that who you even call Jesus Christ, he's going to take the Jews, the real Jews, you know what I'm saying, which are these people, he's going to take them back to the land. So not no British mandate in 1948, man. Right? But this like this shit, we talking about this shit, but when we speak out of the Bible, it just sound like a whole bunch of noise, man. Right? But